Hello, people of the what podcast was this again?
Oh, for heaven's sake!
Presented
by Mahana Fresh, MPF, Finley On The Roof, and DJ Colter Agencies. I'm your host, Levi,
and I'm your other host, John.
And today we got an interesting podcast. So we're gonna start talking about kind of our week and like the plans that we have going on in the near future, and then we got to talk about some animal questions and scenarios. What we're going to do in those scenarios. So just a sneak peek, one scenario, what would you do face to face with a mountain lion? We're going to get to that in a little bit, folks. But first,
time to pop the drinks.
We got to pop the drinks.
Alrighty. I have one of our kiwi guavas from Costco.
I have a Blue Dolphin. It's called Kirkland's Signature Purified Water with Minerals Added for Taste.
Not bad.
Thoughts on the kiwi guava? Rate it out of 100, 2 decimal places. You know the drill.
6 point.
How do you never
7.4.
60.74 is what you're getting at.
Oh.
Rated out of 100.
Yeah, no.
That's a bad rating.
No.
6.74 out of 100. That's horrible. Nah, but today I got football.
Ooh.
First, big practice. So we've had summer camp, hour practices in the morning. Then we had lifting right afterwards throughout the whole summer, essentially. And now it's the real deal. You know, we got 3 hours of practice, got conditioning afterwards. I might die.
Yep.
No, actually, we got really lucky because today it's only supposed to get to like 67 and it's like super windy.
Yeah, it's super chilly out today. It's awesome.
So hopefully that helps out quite a bit. And definitely going to be interesting just to see how practice goes in terms of like, can I make it through practice? You know, that's a real question.
Levi won't be able to make it through. He's going to tear his ACL.
Again.
Yep.
But so it'll be interesting because I haven't had this since sophomore year. I haven't experienced a big, long practice that I've actually had to play in. So hopefully I don't cramp up or die or pull something, tear something. I mean, you never know.
All of the above are going to happen.
All options are, in fact, on the table currently. But I made it through summer camp pretty smoothly. Didn't really have any issues. So hopefully, you know, I can keep it rolling. But, yeah, John, what are your thoughts on camp in general for football? Because I know you've experienced it sophomore year.
Horrendous.
Like, what were your experiences?
In the trenches, you know, truly. You're truly in the trenches. Imagine, you know, you're getting fired at all angles.
Yeah.
And just out of breath, out of everything. You know, you truly feel like you're dying.
I'd say it's just a big mental game, man. Like, it's all about just making sure you know the plays and you pay attention to, like, what the people in front of you are doing. Because then that helps you so you're not going to make a mistake that they make.
Best part is everyone can't deny this, hiding, trying not to get on the scout teams, scout team O or D. That's always a fun one. Everyone just trying to bunch up in the back. That way they don't have to go in.
For me, I go in as much as I can. Literally, I'm in all the time because it's fun now that I'm stronger. Like, I just have more experience, so I'm just kind of better than a lot of those guys, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm just better than all of them.
But it's more so like I got to like actually make a statement because I haven't been out there since sophomore year, so I kind of have to prove myself. You know what I mean? So it's been a fun challenge, and kind of excited to get to tackling.
Yeah, Levi's going D1 and nothing.
Yeah, but I'm kind of excited, but also really nervous because 1 hour practice feels like a long time. 3 hours. And then Friday, tomorrow, at the time we're filming this, 4 hours. So that's going to be something, but got to do what you got to do to be able to play some football out there.
Yes.
One thing I've always kind of been a little confused about is why can't, you know, like the wrist calls?
Oh, yep.
Why can't it just be digital? Why do they have to make it harder than it needs to be? Just make it digital. We could see the play. Just make it so much easier.
Just have the what is it? The
Yeah.
What do they call them again?
They have like these little phones.
Yeah, they have like the little phones. Almost remind me of like the retail phones that we have.
Routes.
Go routes. There they are. Might as well just have have that with just a band on your arm and just have
Why
that
is that so
instead.
difficult?
So that way it literally just tells you the play and it draws it up just like the go routes.
Yeah. I don't understand why we can't do that. Like, oh, that's part of the football. It's got to be a challenge. But, I mean, the real challenge is scoring touchdowns and making plays. Like, just make it to where you know what the play is. It gives you a better chance.
Now they just know that, the O-line, the biggest challenge is just them doing the right play.
There's a lot of schemes you have to know. A lot of just O-line, I think, is easier than the running backs this year around because O-line, all you got to know is like 6 schemes. The running backs, you have to know every single play. Like, you can't really mash it all together. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
With the O-line, certain run plays are pretty much the exact same scheme. So it's just like the exact same play for the O-line, except for maybe there's an extra pulling guard or something. But for the running backs, it's kind of, for the most part, it's different when it comes to each play. So I think it's just a little bit more of a challenge just memorizing it all. But I've tried my best. I've memorized all the basic plays. I pretty much have everything memorized on my card. But the real challenge is when they add new things that I've never seen before. Because they're going to add new plays. They're going to change the risk calls. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
Remember when they used to change? It was like each week we got a new risk call and we had to like change out our paper or whatever, or laminate.
Yep. I remember that, yeah. Just kept on changing.
So, yeah, football's going to be a challenge, but should be pretty interesting. Outside of that, kind of a busy week.
What number are you again?
20.
20. All right. I'll note that down.
20. Spanish. Yep. I didn't know if you knew Spanish better. I mean, I don't know English or Spanish. Okay. I don't know, Free. For those of you guys who don't know that, look it up. Look up that joke. Yeah, Monday through Wednesday. We're filming this Thursday morning. We've been filming in the morning every week.
Somehow, because Levi always has to have something going on the one times I have off.
Yeah, this week just happens to be football.
Yep.
And the next week, football. Week after football. School. That's gonna be a challenge.
Hey, we get to go to your lake the last week though of August.
Film some content.
Yeah, quite literally, we start school and then we get to go to your lake.
Yeah.
And we're going to film very special content.
Whoa.
Golfing probably.
That'd be hilarious.
Do some sort of golfing. I'd be the one filming. Levi will be the one golfing because I can't golf.
Yep.
I'll say it now. I'll say it loud and proud.
Yeah. So, I actually had a driver lesson yesterday. Golfing driver.
Oh. I was about to say.
I got my license taken away.
Yeah. Yep. You lost you. You probably could do something like that to get your points back, but.
But yeah, so I had a driver.
Levi lost 2 points.
I lost a single point. Okay.
Oh,
1 point. I was going. I got a ticket for going 12 over the limit. All right.
Yep.
It was an aggressive ticket. I thought it was a little excessive, but
no. Levi was actually
especially when there's nobody around. There was nobody there.
He was endangering the public with his driving. I think he needs to be taken off the streets.
Yep.
So if you ever see a silver GMC that happens to either have a blacked out GMC logo or no logo, depending on the kind of day, you know to stay away.
No logo right now. Currently,
we're in the no logo version right now.
Yep. So, yeah, I had a driver's lesson. I had a driver lesson yesterday, and I got so much better. I can actually hit a driver now. I remember when I used to hit a driver, it goes like way to the right every time.
Remember when I hit a driver and it just goes
5 yards in front of us.
Yep.
But yeah, now I can launch those things 400 yards. No, I'm kidding. I could probably go about I don't know,
See, actually, I'm Tiger Woods.
250, something realistic. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. Golfing should be pretty fun as long as it's not horrible weather.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Monday through Wednesday was pretty busy, honestly. But John,
Yeah.
how was your week been?
Good. Obviously, Saturday through Wednesday, work.
John's work simulator.
On Wednesday, we did get a corporate visit, so I got to meet with Bill Beverly. Is his name?
What a name!
He's
It's aura right there.
our vice president of M60 sales. It was great. Truly great. Got to talk about Copilot plus PCs with him. Do a demo on those, because that's where we're going, man. So it's those Copilot PCs.
Wow. No, that is in fact electric.
It was truly electric, but otherwise, same old, same old. Finally getting a break this week and going to the farm.
Oh yeah.
To get my senior photos, and then to just do some car work that needs to get done.
Yeah, so you're there, Thursday, Sunday?
Yep.
What time are you leaving today?
I think it was going to be like right after lunch, but then stuff. I think we're leaving at 2 now.
Yeah. Oh, you know.
Yep, we're all piling in the terrain.
Dang.
Yep, the terrain's going to be full.
It's got to be the most people that's been in the terrain.
100%, because literally me, my dad, mom, and my brother, and all of our luggage. It's going to be the most loaded that thing has been. Good thing, I got the stiffer springs, so probably it won't change at all.
Yeah. That's going to be pretty interesting, but I think it's time we dive into our animals.
No.
Oh. Whoa. Wow. Actually, you know what? Let's talk about our sponsors quick. Let's get a little time here.
Yep. Alrighty, Levi, I've been taking too many of them lately. You read off the sponsor reads.
All of them?
All of them.
DJ Colter Agencies focuses on 5 main points of insurance: home, auto, farm, business, and life. Gotta have life. And go to DJ Colter Agencies to get high-quality care without any stress. Finley On The Roof, the man, the myth, the legend, does all sorts of stuff. He can do Christmas lights, just house lights in general. It doesn't have to be specifically Christmas. I mean, he's got all sorts of different colors, flavors, some may say. He does jobs big or small, your house, or he can do a business like West Acres Mall. He can do anything, folks. Then we got our humble abode, MPF, where we are at currently.
Eat, sleep, repeat.
Live.
Yep.
Laugh, love.
Actually, low-key, instead of a college dorm room, we should just get 2 beds in here. Just, or 1. That was pretty funny.
So, yeah, MPF. we get a free workout. And that's a great idea right there. We'd wake up at 4 a.m. just blaring music. Sounds
Yeah, that's right, because your dad gets here like at the break of dawn.
But yeah, if you want to get a nice lift in, it's kind of like a circuit style, in a way, type of lift where you have your workout on the screen. The best way to kind of explain what it is like if you guys have workouts for like football, like in the off season or whatever, or any sport in general, you kind of have a set workout. You don't just like walk into like the weight room and do whatever you want.
Yeah, you don't own the place.
You just depending on what you decide to do. There's athlete groups where we use Team Builder, and we have your workouts on there. You can type in your weight, all that stuff, and then you'll have person guiding you essentially throughout the lift. And then you have Melt, what people are doing currently actually right now.
Yep.
We're doing the podcast where they have a set cardio that they do for about 30-ish minutes, 20 minutes maybe.
Yeah, where we got our guy Ben Woodside. He's putting in the work in the hours right now.
Yeah, and then you have a lift afterwards. And then there's also personal training, which, if you prefer that, like you don't want to be lifting in a group or whatever, you want it to be more like one-on-one, then obviously that's also an option as well. Look up the website, Max Performance Fitness. It'll give you more details on pricing and all that stuff. John, I'm going to let you take Mahana Fresh.
Eat fresh, feel fresh, refresh Mahana Fresh. If you want to have a quick, fast, and delicious bowl, head on down to Mahana Fresh, conveniently located right by Cheyenne High School. They will take good quality care of you, and they are going to make sure that you have a delicious and healthy lunch or supper.
Delectable.
Thank you.
We got to claim our free bowl here soon, huh?
Oh, yeah, it is August.
Kind of forget about that. Perfect. Maybe we'll have to do that closer to the school year.
Yep.
That'd be fun.
Yep. Do it right before then. Yeah, because I'm switching to my summer availability the 18th that week.
Whoa.
So the week of the 18th. So think about it. So I'll be working next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Saturday. And then it's only going to be Wednesday and Saturday from then on.
Dang. How many hours on Wednesday?
4.
And then Saturday's 8 or whatever?
12 hours. Just how I had it last year. Worked fine for me. So just decided might as well keep her.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Woohoo! Yeah, let's get it pumped up in there.
There's people going crazy.
How much you want to bet that was Ben?
Folks, I think the betting odds on...
He's pretty loud. He's pretty loud when he wants to be.
Yeah. All right, let's go into the animal stuff. We're about 30 minutes in, so let's probably get moving here. What's just your favorite animal? We're going to go general, and then we're going to get into some fun scenarios after.
Favorite animal? Is this just the breed or whatever? Like how generalized is this supposed to be?
Very, very general.
Okay.
What's your favorite animal and least favorite?
Favorite animal? Got to be dogs. I mean, I feel like that's just a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Least favorite though. This is where it will be I'd probably have to say I want it to be something like you could actually get. I don't want to just go out there and say chimpanzee, least favorite.
That'll get you, man. Yeah.
I'm going to say for domestic animals, probably low-key cats.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know. Because low-key, they can be
Just keep it on the low key.
They can be a little devils.
Yeah. My favorite animal is myself. I'm a dog.
And I'm also allergic to them, so it makes sense.
Yeah. Favorite animal, though, on a serious note, God, I love dolphins, turtles.
I was trying to keep it.
Turtles, and dogs.
I was trying to keep it domestic. Levi's out here talking about dolphins.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah, I'm gonna adopt a dolphin and pop it in my pool.
You wouldn't? You wouldn't?
Yeah.
Wow. Least favorite animal, I'd say, is God. It's a tough one. I'd say crocodile.
Crocodile.
God, those things are terrifying, man. Just imagine seeing that in the wild, just staring you down, or like a snake, like a cobra, or something extremely venomous. That's
great
terrifying.
contrast. I try to keep it domestic. Levi's out here talking about crocodiles.
Crocodiles and king cobras.
Yep. Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah. All right. What's your thoughts on bugs? Just in general, because some people hate bugs.
Like a Volkswagen
just
bug or
okay. Hey, keep it to animals here, okay? No, but some people are terrified of bugs.
Oh, I absolutely hate bugs, 100%.
Little spiders. People can't even kill those.
Well, I can kill them if I step on them, but you best believe I'm not gonna pick them up, even if it is a little spider.
Pick them up. Just here you go, buddy. What do you mean pick them up?
Pick them up and crush them in your hand. That's what my dad does. I don't know how he does it.
I just don't understand how people aren't afraid of much bigger animals, like a bald eagle just staring at you.
Nah, bald eagle's chill, bro. He's American and shit.
But then when it comes to a little ant, people are scared of those. A colony ants, fire ants, that's a little scary.
One signals freedom and just absolutely just the American spirit. One's just a pest. Yeah, I mean, pick and choose here.
Yeah, I don't like bugs, but I'll deal with them if that means I have to. You know what I mean? If there's a spider in my room, I'm not gonna just leave the spider alone because I'm scared of it. I'm gonna kill it. get out of the way.
Mosquito.
No.
Mosquitoes low-key be the
Horseflies,
smallest,
I
worst
hate
little...
horseflies.
Oh, those things bite, and they give a big one, too. Like,
Whoa.
they're like the lumps. They get, like, giant.
There's, like, at least 10 of them on the boat when we go swimming and we get out. And I'm, like, I kill, like, 3 or 4 every time. Like, it's insane.
Dang.
I'm like, stomping on them and, like, it...
Levi, I think you need to just spray like pesticide all around your boat. You know,
maybe that's a strategic play.
Intoxicate the water at your lake. Yep.
Good idea, honestly. Do you have any pets currently?
No, actually
Outside
we do
of your
not,
brother.
because we don't even have a fish tank anymore. So yep, nope, we have nothing.
Has your dad ever mentioned getting a fish tank? Like maybe he's a few drinks in. Has he ever talked about getting a fish tank again?
Well, a few drinks in, you know, anything is talked about. I think one time we've talked about a little bit about dogs a few drinks in, but like that would ever happen. But I don't think he would go back, honestly.
Why is that?
I don't know. It takes a lot of effort, and like you said, I mean, Levi's had to deal with ick now too as well. So
I had a nightmare about ick just today.
That's funny. It's horrible, and as soon as that happened, we lost favorite fish of my dad's, and it just kind of wasn't the same. And then we kind of just had a little tank and had like one betta fish, and all of those. I mean, they last, but not that long. You know, they're supposed to have a long lifespan, but both of ours, I think, only lasted a little bit over a year. And they had like really weird spells, but somehow like our betta fish just didn't eat for a month, and then it started eating again, and it was fine. Betta fish are just weird as hell.
Yeah, mine would act dead.
Yeah, exactly.
For like a literally month straight, it would act like it would like.
Yeah, betta fish just do what they want.
Tap the thing, and all of a sudden he starts moving again.
They're on demon mode. They just do what they want.
Yeah. I have 2 dogs. German Shepherd and a mini Labradoodle, and mini Labradoodle is horrible. Harley.
Oh God.
He's a nightmare. He's a pain in my rear.
Harley, I feel like he's just suffering he's just old.
Yeah.
Like
he's 11 years old. Bruce is 4. Bruce is living life. He's extreme energy, like happy as can be.
Low key. It'd be sad when Bruce gets old, but it'll also be kind of nice because then he'll mellow out a little bit. He's a little too feisty.
Imagine he doesn't mellow out. Just runs right into the ground. Like 12 years old, he's sprinting around. That'd be amazing. But
if Bruce keeps this energy up, who knows what might happen. But yeah, no, Harley, gosh, the pee spots everywhere. Harley just decides to just...
It's insane, man. I don't even know how he does it.
It used to be just when you guys left, but now it's just like whenever he feels like it.
Twice this week.
Like,
I've had to clean the spot. And it's next to the same couch.
That one chair each time.
Every single time, man. It's so annoying. I'm like trying to vacuum downstairs, and then I'm just like, Harley, again?
I know.
I have a sneaky feeling it's when I like shower, because then there's like nobody home for the most part.
Oh, yep.
So I feel like that's when he does it. But I'm getting tempted to put up the gate when I go downstairs from now.
Honestly, probably
just
should
keep the gate up.
I think that's why the gate was there to begin with.
Yeah. But. Yeah, and I also have a 75-gallon fish tank, which is super fun. It's kind of hard to clean, but I'm thinking of replacing the filters on the filter just because I don't know if it's quite picking up anymore.
Yep.
Much. It's kind of just maxed out its potential.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the problem of having a live tank. You're going to go through those a lot faster than what you normally would.
And typically you don't necessarily want to replace them that much just because you want that healthy bacteria, but I think it's pretty fair to at least replace one at a time. So you just take one out, replace that, and then maybe a couple weeks later, then you put the new one in for the other one. Just to be safe, but because it's getting crazy.
Yeah, Levi's tank quite literally looks like it's under the sea.
Yeah,
like he's got like all the algae growing on everything. It's it is. But hey, the fish
are doing really well.
The fish look like they're chilling.
Yeah.
And I mean, you even saved a couple from ick, so I don't know. That ick medicine must have gotten better because it actually obviously killed it all, obviously, because you got new fish in there and you got a couple old fish that lived, so.
Yeah, chilling, living life in there.
Until you see another fish that just happens to have a spot on it.
That's trauma right there. True trauma.
Yep.
Nom flashbacks right there.
What would you think if you got ick again? Would you just medicine out and still continue again, or would you say that this is enough?
Depends if I bought fish recently, because then I could, let's say I buy a fish from PetSmart and then it happens to have the ick.
Yep.
Then I could return it and I think I get a lot of money.
Oh, okay.
Because then all that fish would die. So it's like, if I get a decent amount of money back,
I got that extended warranty on my fish.
If I get a decent amount of money back, then I would probably continue. But
imagine just you're checking out at PetSmart and they're like, "Do you want the fish's extended warranty?"
Yeah, of course, obviously.
Of course.
2-year warranty, man. 2 years is like, the fish, their lifespan's like, I don't know why I look at it so much. It's like 5-10 years, but they always only last about a year or two. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way they last that long.
Especially seeing Levi every night. I mean, that would just shorten your lifespan.
Exactly.
Like, I can feel
I'm
myself
the life
getting,
of the party.
I can feel myself getting older right now.
Do you plan on having pets when you're older?
Yeah, 100%. Since I've been deprived so much, I
What are you
100% want a big dog. Because the big dogs are just.
You're
better.
already a big dog.
The big dogs are just better than the small dogs. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
I would say either between probably a German Shepherd or like a Husky. Those two. And I'd want it trained, obviously. I'd pay the money to get it trained professionally, because untrained dogs are just ugh.
An untrained German Shepherd is like having like a...
That's our neighbors right next to us. They have a German Shepherd that's untrained. That thing is a yapper, just nonstop barks, which is surprising. But
yeah,
gotta do what you gotta do. And it was funny because I forget what they had another one, but they had another giant. It was golden, I know that for sure, but it was like a giant dog, like just really fluffy. That thing was so nice. I haven't seen that one in a bit. And that one was just better. Didn't bark or anything, just friendly. That's when they first moved in. We meet him, got to pet the dog. It was great. Truly wunderbar.
Rest in peace.
You know us, we're real popular with our neighbors. May have a nickname for all of them, but do we talk to them? Nope.
Yeah.
Besides, I guess the ones over on this side of us, the older couple, Wayne and Cheryl, they're really nice.
Wow. Shout out Wayne and Cheryl.
I know it's such Midwestern names. It's almost funny.
So, any other pets outside of a dog? Or
maybe if I'm feeling like a fish tank for something, because I like fish too.
You'd be getting those angels.
You know, low key, because I got a stuffed fish. Bubbles. It's a Beanie Baby fish.
Wow, that's electric.
Mm-hmm. The name of it is Bubbles. Haven't changed it. It's black and yellow striped. Thing is fantastic. I have 2 of them.
I'm so confused.
One's still sealed in the package just in case this one bites the fan.
Wow.
Because when I was a kid, I loved it that much. So my mom got me a brand new one that's still in the packaging.
Wow. So you're ready. You got a backup.
You got a backup in case this one kicks the fan.
But for me, probably a fish tank or 2, and definitely
100.
Another dog or 2.
100.
Yeah, you never know, man. You never know. I could turn into a crazy dog guy. You know what I mean? You got
instead of the crazy cat lady.
You never know, man. 200 dogs, not too much. Not too much at all. Yeah, I'm not even sure what types.
Secret life of pets situation.
I'm sure when I get older, there's gonna be new variants of dogs. That's what I'm thinking.
That should be another one. Are some of the breeds ethical?
Are birds real? We've been seeing.
Yes, they're real.
Oh.
Yep. I'm sorry.
We've seen the government
I'm not falling
bird spy thing.
I'm sorry. I'm not going into government propaganda.
It's debatable.
Birds are birds. If they wanted to, I mean, drones are very much accessible, and you can't see them already if you put them up high enough in the air. So I think that'd be the least of their concerns.
I still think it's crazy that Canada women's golf, Jesus, soccer got caught cheating using drones, spying on other teams' practices.
That's
what are you really getting out of that spying? Plus, it's Canada. It's supposed to be nice.
Sponsored by DJI.
Well, DJI. Wow.
Yep. Well, because they're like the really. Okay, there's other drone bands, but let's be honest, DJI is the only one that actually makes drones, like that are good.
How do you think being a zookeeper would be? I feel like that seems very stressful.
I wouldn't want to, because you have to like be with some of those like animals that should be like mad aggressive. And
lions.
Yeah, I would not want to do that. I would
Feeding
not
them
want to do that. I don't care on
sirloin.
like how well trained you got them. I would not want to be putting out feed for like wolves or something like that. Feel like they might mistake my hand for a treat.
Wow, that's not good.
It's pretty tasty.
Yeah, zookeeper. In certain senses, it would be sick, but also it's like you could die at any second. You know, you got elephants, giraffes, lions. That sounds terrible. I mean, that just sounds like you're playing with death right there. Whoa.
Are you beekeeping age?
What?
Because imagine being a beekeeper.
Beekeeper?
What is this question?
Just, it was a random, it was like I was thinking, and I couldn't come up with many questions. I was more thinking about scenarios. And just imagine being like a beekeeper. Like, so first of all, that's weird.
All right, folks, if you're a beekeeper, Levi thinks you're weird.
No, but like, it's I don't even know where I was going with this one.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I said it was weird.
No, I just hate bees, man. I don't want to get stung by a bee. These are two Google Gemini questions.
I was about to say, are these AI generated?
If animals could talk, which animal would be the best comedian?
Ooh, that's low-key actually not a bad one from AI.
Move it.
I know. Yeah, funny enough, the Madagascar, we like to move. It's playing in the background right now. Your dad sometimes, man, you can come in here and you're like listening to the hardest rap songs ever, and then you get stuff like this.
Move it.
His playlist is everywhere. Yep. It's not consistent. And Levi said
it runs in the family.
Sometimes you'll be like, true. Yeah, you also have whack playlists. Yep. See, I group my playlists. I have my playlists all have sections. They'll still have a rock section. Then they'll have like electronic and all of them. They're all separated. And then like if I have a lot of country songs, I have one playlist that's dedicated to just country, and it's like 200 songs long. It's bigger than Levi's only playlist.
Yeah. Which animal would be the best comedian? Probably like a
low key, a skunk.
A monkey.
A skunk.
Why is that?
Because they stank.
Wow. Wow. I think a monkey would be pretty funny because they like mock people. Ooh, like a parrot. Just mock
parrot?
people.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. What is this music, man? I'm glad I'm not lifting right now. I mean, that's the one knock I have on MPF. Yep. The music is interesting.
If you could have any animal as a superpower, what would it be and why? I would say, I'm going to be a little basic here, but cheetah. Get that cheetah speed. Be like just absolutely zooming across everywhere.
Imagine you have that speed
on
a football field. I mean, I get the ball.
Gone. Cheetah speed, but like while you're walking too. Like there's no like you get up and running to that speed. You just start walking and it's just all of a sudden like boom.
Runs into the door.
The bell
can't even open the door.
The bell period for school, it would just take me like 10 seconds to go to the opposite end of the building.
Perfect. That's exactly what you want right there. You can talk with the boys, talk with the buds.
That would be nice because then like low key to go to work, I wouldn't need a car. I would literally be able to go on the sidewalk faster than the road, because the thing is, sidewalks don't have a speed limit. What are they going to do when I'm walking 80 miles per hour?
How much is a cheetah's top speed? Yeah, 50 to 80 miles per hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't even need a car.
Exactly. I could just like
imagine
walk
you're just
on
going
the sidewalk.
80 miles an hour. You don't even need
I'm just
gas.
passing all the cars on the road. They're like, what is going on here? They're
you
just
go to
confused.
the Olympics. Wow, you'd be a top star, like track star.
I would like win gold every time on every event. I could do every single event that involves running and just get gold.
Because even when it comes to like the hurdles, you could just like mess up on the hurdles and then just right to the next hurdle.
Mm-hmm.
Mess it, like literally just hop over it. Next turtle.
Or
hop over
low-key,
it.
if you're going 80 miles per hour in your jump, you're probably going to be able to go over like all the hurdles at once. I could do long jump too, and I'd be able to just absolutely fly. Well, just imagine jumping at 80 miles per hour. You're just, woo!
That's amazing.
You're just absolutely going to be sending it.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty creative right there. That's got to be one of the best ones to pick.
Yeah. Levi chooses skunk because he wants to stank.
Because that's stank. God, I can't pick cheetah now. So I'm thinking like
Partridge on a pear tree.
like a Persian falcon.
Whoa.
Just go extremely fast, but flying. Get there even faster than you.
You know, I was about to say you should have chose like bald eagle. That way you like American or something like that.
Nah. I'd rather have something a little faster.
Alrighty.
They're still fast though.
If me and Levi could create a new hybrid animal, what would it be? And what would it do? All right.
An elephant with the speed of a cheetah.
Hell no.
That's a freak athlete right there.
I would say, yeah, let's combine a fish and a turtle.
Wow.
Because then we're helping them out because they ain't slow then. So then we're going to have fast turds. And stuff's going to go wild.
Fast turds. What if you just could buy like a turtle with like a shark or something like that?
No, fish.
Okay.
Fish.
Wow, fish are friends, not food. Keep that in mind.
No, food. Food
oh,
only.
okay.
Where did I put my phone at?
Folks, we have a live breakdown. John has lost his phone.
I literally had it like right here.
Oh.
Well,
It's probably in the
doesn't
cracks.
matter. Yeah, it probably. You want to know what? Low key, should just spend a night and sleep on this couch. Comfortable.
It would be actually funny to do an overnight challenge here. That'd be a YouTube video.
It would actually low key be uncomfortable because the mic is permanently mounted into the wall like right here. So I'd probably be like nonstop.
Sleep on that side.
I'd have to sleep on this side and have my legs over here.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, like, go to get up, bonk, right into it. Overnight challenge. All right, we might
have to
actually
do
do that. We might actually, because this room is low key small as hell, so it'd be funny. We should just like
Try to make something in here. Try to cook something.
Yeah, like cook and everything. Do like the full challenge. We do everything in here. All right, folks. You know what's coming up next. Alrighty.
We have like 6 videos still in the rafters waiting to be posted.
Levi, for the love of God, if you have any free time at all, if you could just get those edited.
I got one edited. The second Reddit.
The second Reddit. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Scenario time, baby.
Oh yeah.
What would you do face to face with mountain lion?
Step 1. Instantly.
I'd probably just be like,
I'd wink at it. Intimidation factor.
what would you say to Joe Byron right now? Sup, baby? Take me out to dinner. Hey, yo.
I honestly try to act big, just so you could try to scare it off.
Nah.
And make sure you're always facing. Never turn around. Never like look anywhere else.
All right, I'm saying if I get into a situation where I'm probably face to face with a mountain lion, I'm probably gonna have a gun. So,
America.
deduct.
Wow. That was electric.
And it's gonna make that noise specifically. It's gonna be a bubble. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna blow bubbles.
Yeah. This is an interesting one.
What would you do if your pet snake or spider got
Theoretically, you have a
out of
pet
its
snake or a
cage?
spider, some scary animal like that, like a tarantula.
Don't know where it's at.
Got out of its cage at your house, and you have no idea where it went.
Alrighty, folks.
I would definitely call like the.
See, that's when I call my realtor, and actually the house is on the market, and we move out.
You don't even mention anything about the snake. Or
Yep, we just move out. We just get out of there. Yep.
Oh, that'd be terrifying.
Or burn the house down. Only two options.
That's a great option. I mean, you can't get better than that. I mean,
Well,
it's a safe
like,
bet.
you
You'll get
know,
rid of them.
Exactly.
Just
or
rebuild
or
after.
just fumigate it. I wouldn't be able to live. Wouldn't be able to live with something like that inside. Just would not.
I think I would have to call like the animal help hotline.
The animal help hotline. Single animals near you.
Okay. Oh, I just thought of this on the spot.
If you could make 500,000 a year,
But if a single worm touches you, you instantly die. Would you do it? So you can't necessarily go in the wild. Shoes count if it touches any part of your body, any clothing that's on you. If a single worm touches you, you can't go out on a rainy day. You don't want to risk it. There's worms everywhere.
I was about to say, yeah, because a rainy day, yeah, they do get everywhere.
$500,000, you'd have to like stay at home for like quite a bit of the time.
500,000 is 500,000 though.
You die right away.
Yeah, I'd do it. 500,000 is 500,000. If anyone tells you different, they're lying.
Yeah. How about 100,000?
Not worth it.
Not worth it.
Yep, I got a price to pay. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I mean,
I'd do
100,000 a year. This day and age, normal job. if you get lucky enough.
Yeah.
You still might not be able to afford housing with that income, or be able to get a car. But you know, the America we live in today is
the American dream.
The American dream is wonderful,
The
guys.
American dream is attainable. God, English is wild. This or last year or whatever.
God, it was.
It's like a month straight of just the American.
I
dream.
didn't like it for that reason. Like, why? It was nonstop. Like, literally, the last semester was just American dream, American dream, American dream.
It was
something,
insane. It's
something.
like they couldn't think of anything else to do.
Exactly.
I would have rather like just read another boring book.
I would
in
have
English
rather
class.
just like left.
None of the books are that interesting that we've read outside of the Absolute True Diary of Part-Time Indian. I actually
was
enjoyed
good.
that one a lot.
Yeah.
But every other one was just boring.
What would you do if you were swimming in the ocean
Whoa.
and all of a sudden see a shark? Levi thinks this is Jaws.
I'd freak out. I'd panic.
You'd get your
Probably
freak
accept
on.
my fate. What? Yeah, I don't know, man. That sounds horrible. Like, a shark has to be one of my worst fears.
Nah, it's,
Swimming in the ocean and like the deep ocean.
it's a little cuddle bug.
Oh.
Yep. It just
Wow.
wants to cuddle.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd probably.
I
Just,
don't know. I saw a TikTok that all you have to do is just to search your
Bonk its
dominance.
nose.
Bonk its nose and like push it down.
Just boop.
Yep. Imagine doing that with the sound effect. Boop.
Yep. Underwater. Just boop. That's
Yeah,
all you-
you have to show it. You're not food.
Yep.
Your
Fish are friends, not food.
Yep.
People are friends too.
Yep. You're feed.
Equal. We're all equal. We're all in this together. I'm spitting out. So much truth.
Yep.
Folks.
Yep. Crash out.
Speaking of people, look at her.
Nope.
Oh.
Don't know what you're talking about. I don't see that. Yeah, what are you talking about?
Don't ask questions in the comments. It's the super fan.
I don't know.
Number one super fan.
Alrighty.
Let's get into our segment.
Yep.
This one's going to be interesting. So I'm actually going hybrid here. So from now on, I'm going to have Today in History / AI songs.
Levi loved
Because
it
Today
so
in
much
History
in the
was
last
so
podcast.
boring.
Levi loved the AI song so much in the last podcast. Check it out, by the way. They were pretty dang funny.
Yeah.
For me, obviously, food and quote of the week, I'm going to go on the fly. Okay? I don't got anything in. So the quote of the week is going to be my quote. I'm going to make a quote for the week. Yep.
Whoa.
But food, I'm just going to think off the top of my head, Celsius. Yep. Food of the week is Celsius.
Wow. No, that's electric.
Yep, because you can eat the can. So
I mean, it counts.
and then I'm going to get my quote out too as well here. Are you a better person or a different beast? That's the real question you have to ask yourself.
Wow.
Are you exceeding your expectations of your peers, or are you down in the deep?
Wow.
remember, you can always break more records, more goals, more life accomplishments. Thank you.
Wow. That was impactful. Truly impactful.
Yep.
I'm going to just say my shower thought of the week. It's animal related. Dogs hate when you blow in their faces, but when you are driving and roll down a window, they love that. Why?
Dogs.
How is that?
Dogs.
Oh.
Yep. It's just dogs.
You blow in their face and they like get mad at you and they start barking. But as soon as you roll down a window, dogs are loving the wind in their face. It's ridiculous, folks. Think about that. Doesn't make any sense to me. But AI songs, I just searched up one. It's called Sushi Samba.
Sushi Samba, all right.
So I searched up make a song about fish and sushi, trying to keep it somewhat related to like the animal-ish thing here. Sushi Samba, here we go. Ocean blue, a watery view. Creatures swim in colors new. Tiny fish with scales so bright, swimming around with all their might. Sushi, sushi, oh so sweet. A tasty treat, a perfect feed.
This is just a nursery rhyme. They done just made a nursery rhyme. They think they're Dr. Seuss over here. Dr. Seuss, aw.
Rice and fish, a match made in heaven, a culinary dream forever. Leaving.
Oh, wow.
Levine.
The levitating.
Adam Levine.
Oh. Yes, Adam Levine.
Tuna salmon, yellowfin, roll them up. Let's begin. Soy sauce dip, a ginger zest, wasabi kick, put it to the test. Ooh, that's fire.
Zest.
Sushi, oh so sweet, a tasty treat, a perfect feat. Rice and fish, a match made in heaven, culinary dream forever.
Did you just say perfect feet?
From the seat of your plate, a delicious aquatic fate. Chefs with skill, a master's art. Sushi Samba right from the start. Sushi, oh so sweet, a tasty treat, a perfect feat. Rice and fish, a match made in heaven, a culinary dream forever. Levin. Levine? Levin.
Yep.
Leaven. Doesn't make any sense. All right.
Wow.
All right. Let's do one more here.
Nope. No, please don't bother me with another one.
Country song though, about a dog drinking beer.
Oh God.
Here we go. Beer drinking buddy. That's a good one. Verse 1, here we go. Well, I got me an old hound dog. Name's Blue.
Levi had to put on his country accent.
Best friend a fella could ever have, it's true. We sit on the porch watching the sun go down, sipping on cold ones in the small old town. Chorus. Blue's a beer drinking buddy, that's for sure. He ain't got no thumbs, but he loves to explore. He'll tilt his head back with a hopeful stare, and I'll pour him a taste just to show I care. Verse 2. Now I know what you're thinking, it ain't right, but Blue's got taste for the hoppy delight. Just a little bitty sip, that's all he needs. Then he's off chasing squirrels with the greatest of speed. It's performance enhancing, I guess.
Yep.
Chorus. I'm not going to say it again. We're going to keep moving here. The bridge. Some folks might judge and say it's a sin, but me and my dog were having some fun. We're living life easy without any fuss. Just a man and his dog and a cold one for us.
Oh, boy.
The chorus one more time after that.
Alrighty. And that, folks, has been Levi's wonderful AI-generated songs.
That was electric.
Electric, truly. You want to know what else has been electric?
This podcast.
Exactly. And thank you guys for joining us on another fine podcast venture. We will see you guys in the next one, I believe, right? Right?
Maybe. I don't know. Keep it between the ditches, though.
Oh, yeah, of
Just
course.
keep it between the ditches. All right, see ya.